Okay, people, so our little secret is the new film from Stephen Herek. It is written by Hailey DeDominicis. The film is produced by Mike Elliott and Lisa Gooding. It's executive produced by Joseph Parker Jr. and Lindsay Lohan. Associate produced by Laura Manguni. And line produced by Hawani Keskiza, I think. Right? Emily Bear took care of the music. Graham Robbins is on cinematography. Heath Ryan edits the piece, right? Casting. We have Alison Silverberg and Jonathan Clay Harris. Our production design is Charlie Daboob and Ryan Saborata. Andrea Doyle is set decoration, with Lauren Opelette as costume design. Hair and makeup, we have Diamond McCall, Shauna Mahaji, Adrutha Lee, Richard Cherry, and Ashley Chavis. Our cast. Okie dokie, our cast. Well, we have got Lindsay Lohan as Avery. Right? Oh, where am I? Yeah, Lindsay's Avery. Her dad is... Where is the dad? Oh, her dad is played by Henry Chesney, right? It's Mitchell. We've got his... I just hate the way this shit is always laid out. Never makes any sort of sense. It's ridiculous. Frack. You know what? Fuck it. Okay. We've then got Logan. Let's just go with that. Her childhood best friend and ex, played by Ian Harding. Right. Now, Avery is dating Callum, right? Who is played by Jake. No, Avery is dating Cameron, right? Who is played by Jon Rudnitsky. And Logan is dating Cassie, who is played by Katie Baker. Cassie and Cameron are brother and sister. They've got a younger brother, Callum, played by Jake Brennan, right? Their parents, Erica, played by Kristin Chenoweth, and Leonard, right, played by Dan Bucatinsky, I think, right? Now, Leonard and Erica's best friends are Stan and Margaret, right? Stan is played by Tim Meadows and Margaret is played by Judy Rice. They have a daughter, Sophie, played by Ashley Marie Santos, and she is a childhood friend of Cameron's. Okay. Right, we then have got Cheryl, who is Logan's mum, right, played by Bobby Eakes. There is Paul, who is played by Brian Unger, and the veterinarian played by Chris Parnell. That's probably our main group of people, essentially. You know? Yeah, there's a few people that just don't. Oh, Ida, right? Logan's aunt, played by Melinda Tanner. Yeah. Like, there's a few other people, but they just don't seem to appear. But it is what it is, right? Now, the gist of the story is Avery and Logan haven't spoken in 10 years since they broke up. As Christmas approaches, they discover their new partners are siblings, and both of them have been invited to stay with the family for the holidays. Avery proposes that they keep their past a secret to avoid any awkward confrontations, but hiding the truth turns out to be more difficult than it seems, and spending time together reignites old sparks. So yeah, that's the story, right? And I mean, I think this film could have worked better. Have different actors play the younger version, right? Because we have Harding and Lohan, right, playing themselves at the very start. And then we're like 10 years later, and they haven't changed. Like, no one has changed. You know what I mean? So, like, just put younger fucking actors, or do a better job of trying to, you know, show a jump in time, right? That's a big thing, because you're watching it and you're like, huh? And especially when they take a part of the film is a joke at the fact that Erica doesn't age. You know what I mean? Which just is like, huh? What are we doing? Right? It's kind of crazy because this is directed by Stephen Herek, who directed, you know, Bill and Ted. Right? He directed Bill and Ted, which is incredible. Right? He directed the original Mighty Ducks. He directed a very good version of the Three Musketeers, right? Critters. Like, he has got some hits under his belt for sure. You know, Don't Tell Mum the Babysitter's Dead. Oh, man. Like, just, yeah, so many good films, right? So you're just hoping, you know, with something like this, that we're going to get, boom, that upper echelon of film, right? I think it is the first thing. Oh, God. Oh, man. That Hailey DeDominicis has written. So there is that. Now, if you like, you know, these Christmas movies, you'll enjoy this. You know? It's not... We've seen worse films. We have seen worse films. It's just when you're watching something and we have these premises, right? Firstly, the fact that we're meant to believe that, you know, Logan and Avery would not have known, right, that their partner their partner's sibling is dating, you know what I mean? Because look, in the age of social media and everything like that, there's photos all over the shop. So they would have seen a photo, you know what I mean? Then it's just the whole, we can't tell anyone. It was 10 years ago, right? They split up 10 years ago. It's a long ass time. I don't think anyone's giving a fuck, right? So you just have those things. We have, right, that typical, I have a scene when someone's drunk, right? And you're just like, that doesn't really feel like someone's drunk, right? And you're just like, if someone is that drunk, you're telling me the dad can't smell the alcohol, right? The dad isn't like, yo, I'm not going to let you do a speech, right? That was just so bizarre. Then we got other drunk bits later on in the film as well, which are just terrible. The whole weed edible thing. Firstly, if you're pulling food out of a pocket, you know what I mean? It's not your coat. You don't know how long that coat's been sitting there. You pull, there's food here. You take a look and see what the fuck it is. You know? And when we see the packet, it's not like the writing is tiny, right? It's in small print. No, it's there. So, like, you would see, but the minute the thing gets pulled out, you're like, yeah, we know what this is. We know where this is going. You know what I mean? But again, it's that weird portrayal of drugs in film where you're just like, yo, people don't act like that. What are we doing? This is stupid. It's not even funny, you know? So it's just running with boring, tired tropes that don't work, right? The whole cookie thing, you could see coming, you know, Stevie Wonder could see coming. And again, no one's eating that many cookies, right? And you've got a stocked fridge. There is so many other things that you would make. So what are we doing? What are we doing? Right? Having discussions with doors open. And then people sneaking into rooms where you're just like, why would they be in that room? Right? This large house, this large house. Why would people go into that room? It's baffling, you know? We're doing that thing where everyone gets the opportunity, right? Even if they've done no actual work to get it, right? It's just there, right? And something can be half-assed, but it's just like, I like your moxie. You've got it. You're like, this is craziness. But I think one of the real weird things for me with this is the fact we're basically doing a partner swap within the same family. And that's just fucking weird. It is so, because it's not like we have chemistry through the kazoos, right? There's no real chemistry going on here. But suddenly everyone's like, boom, 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 boom. The end. Yeah. Like, you wanna enjoy it, right? You want to enjoy it, but like, and the thing being, is I know people will be like, why watch films? Why watch certain films? Because you then come across something like We Live in Time, right? Which was incredible. An incredible film. You know, so it's just like you do get gems. You do get well-made I guess that's not a rom-com, but romance films, right? Films dealing with love. So you watch things with an open mind. It's just not everything is going to work for you. But here's the thing, people. Here is the thing. If you enjoyed any of Lohan's Christmas Netflix films, if you enjoyed any of those, right? Or any of the other Netflix Christmas films, Holiday, all of them things, I am sure you'll love Our Little Secret. If you didn't like any of those other films, you're not going to like Our Little Secret. I think that's the clear line here. So it's on Netflix. If it sounds like it's for you, enjoy Our Little Secret.